So, you know, a Palazzo always has such flair, always has such drama, has such movement when you walk into a room. You flutter in is what you do.
You do.
Nikki's given us a fantastic elastic at the waist. She's given us pockets, and she's given us, of course, gorgeous prints and basics as well. So this is the pyramid purple that Rangel was wearing with the orchid blush top. We also have the black and cream. And then take a look there. Of course, you gotta have a black Palazzo pant. Please take a look at this price, because Nikki's Palazzo pants, 5-star rated. They were $64. They're now $29.95 for birthday. $7.49 brings it home. Extra small through 3X on this machine washable pant. Nikki, a Palazzo pant looks so beautiful and flowy. It looks like a skirt. It's so
beautiful. It does indeed. Thank you. And I'm looking at Ray now, and everybody can see her at home there. What you can see with that Palazzo pant, it has the wide leg at the hem there. You can see the fabric moving around beautifully as she turns. But what we can also see if we look at her straight on is that we can see that it's a little narrower through the thigh area. It doesn't cling to the thigh, but it's actually shaped through the thigh down to the knee, and then the Palazzo widens towards the hemline. So that's why it's very flattering. It creates an elongating look. It elongates the leg. It slims the hips out because you have the proportions narrow at the hip to the pant. You can see how it's simmered through the thigh area, but without being clingy, without being you know, gathering on or sticking to the to the thighs. Yes. And then that fabric widens to the hemline. You can see how beautifully that fabric moves as well. And you can see Emily there is wearing the classic black. Now this is really, people ask, why do I need another black pant? Well, you can see with the shape of this pant how elegant it is, how sophisticated it is. It's a little fashion forward, but it's a new take on your traditional Palazzo pant.
Not a lot of people put pockets on a Palazzo. You know, Nikki's thought of that too, but are you seeing how elegant it is? How it just looks so sophisticated. It looks like a gorgeous, beautiful skirt.
Well, thank you. It's a really nice play on, I love the irony of that. It looks like a skirt, but it's a pant, because the
comfort of a pant. Yeah,
I like the functionality of a pant, but I love the way that a skirt looks. Now we've got the beautiful two prints here. You can see we've got the purple pyramid, and then which is Leslie's showing you here, and then we've got the black and cream pyramid. Now, I love these prints because they're a small print. We call these like a non-print print. They're very subtle. So if you're not used to wearing a printed pant or a printed garment, and you're more of a solid sort of a girl, you can try this print for your first foray into a taste of Nikki, because this is a non-print print. It's very subtle. It's not until you get up close to it do you actually see the print. But what happens with the print, it's very clever, is that because you've got the cream and black, that subtle print, when you move, the fabric comes alive. It becomes very, very dynamic. So from a distance, it's almost like the fabric's coming alive and creates that sort of dimensionality. So awesome. Well, I really do think about all of these things when I design. I want you to know this is not cookie cutter, people. This is not something that is produced just randomly. I think about everything, every shape, every pattern, every proportion, every print, every color, the positioning, the placement, to make sure that everything has a reason and everything has a purpose, and it all comes together and looks beautiful as well.
I think your fan and your customer knows why you've become you pretty much became an overnight sensation when we saw you on NBC's primetime show. But the truth is that you do think of everything, and you do have such passion. And you know why I appreciate that? This is my money. This is money, well, you know, hard earned, you know, and I want to spend it right. Nikki thinks of everything, so thank you for respecting our pocketbook. All three colors still available. You're getting drama, you're getting luxury, you're getting femininity like never before. And you know what? Everybody does need a Palazzo. They're not always flattering on a lot of women, but Nikki's is, because it's a little more narrow.
Yes, indeed. And if you have worn my pants before, I've done a number of different pants, the West jumpsuit, any of my jumpsuits, always the fit is going to be the same. The rise will be the same from size to size. So if the rise is the part that comes from your waist, goes through your crotch and back out to your back. So this area here is called the rise, and that's always going to be consistent on all my pants. So the fit is going to fit you exactly the same on any jumpsuits, any pants I've done previously. Leslie mentioned that it has a fully functioning pocket, and I'm just going to show you this here. if I may. Now that pocket is a fully functioning pocket. I can fit my hand in there. Even the hand that wears a ring or jewelry, it doesn't, the pocket's big enough that you can put your hand in there really easily. Look at that, no trouble at all. The pocket is also has a special tape there called elastane, and so that what happens there is that when you put your hand in and out of the pocket and you pull down, the pocket will always spring back to shape. It's really important that these garments, no matter how many times you wash them, no matter how many times you wear them, you want everything to spring back to shape. Like the first day you bought these garments, you really want to make sure that the fabric holds up, the styling holds up, and the functionality holds up. It also has a beautiful 1 1/4 inch waistband, which is flat at the front. I'm just going to take that off the hanger if I can show you really quickly. The waistband's flat at the front so it doesn't dig in. You don't get any muffin top. You don't get any pinching, anything uncomfortable there. You don't get any extra bulk. So you've got that lovely wide elastic waistband that doesn't pinch in, doesn't dig in, doesn't give you muffin top. It's flat front there so there's no extra bulk. And the gathers are at the back to cover you so the fabric falls effortlessly over your booty.
32 inches in that inseam, everybody. Extra small through 3X. And if you've never tried a Palazzo because you said, well, it just makes me look bigger or big, try Nikki's because it is a little more streamlined and then it still has that drama we love about the Palazzo and that glamour.